And we're back with a brand new episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. Here's our next mission. Go to Herbology. Let's do it. Begin the quest here.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
I love this
How wonderful
game.
it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, here we go. How is she just unaffected?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Well, it did.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Thank you,
Now for our
Professor Garlic.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I don't know what they do.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed. No, I'm gonna be a smart aleck.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Nice.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Oh, we have to go up. I didn't know that.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Darn right.
thank you.
Better than
I would've put
everybody.
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Well, offense taken.
Home of the Chinese chomping. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Yeah, I'll do that here in a little bit. Any other things I can get? Okay, how do I do this? LB, and then I get the cabbage.
Look at that! Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum
Revelio.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
The honking
Vicious little
daffodils and
bastards, aren't
cheddars.
they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were. I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Let's grab this bad boy. Is there any other plants around this area? Driggle plums. I'll have to go back and read that. Pause it so I can figure out what that is. Let's go return to Professor Carly. Ah. Oops. Shouldn't be locked anymore.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't
Remarkable.
they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
That's offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Yes, it will.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Perfect. We did herbology class. Next on the list, I have Professor Hecate's assignment, which is right here. All I have to do is attend the class. We're going to do that right now.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Revelio.
Now, I know there's more field guides in here, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's take this little book so we don't waste any time and go right over to the defense against the dark arts class. I'm not fast traveling there. I mean, I guess I could have fast traveled. May have been faster. Did I open that gate already? That door? I think so. Probably would have been faster just to fast travel, but I like to take in the scenery. You know, take the scenic route. And this is the scenic route. It's not too far anyway.
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then
Teach
you're
me
ready
your
to learn
ways.
Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
You got it, coach. I just gotta attach it, and that is going right up top. No, that one was that one.
Tommy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Incendio!
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Alright, got that done, so that's defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Next on the list we have Cross Runs round 3 and the spell combination practice. And we should have more added. Yeah, we have potions class, but let's do this. These look like they're in the same spot anyway. Let's knock this out. This one I'm definitely going to fast travel to because it's going to force us to eventually. South Wing. That's the Clock Tower Courtyard, right? I think so.
Future champion coming through.
Like fast six. Practice
Hello,
dummy
Lucan.
first.
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yep.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Not gonna cut any of this out. If I mess it up, I mess it up. Accio.
Incendio.
Fire. Levioso.
That's it.
Okay, that one was pretty easy. What else you got, little kid? Now we have Levioso. Attack, attack, attack. That one. That one. Ah.
Good one.
My master yet? Alright, so we got Accio, attack.
Incendio!
That one. And the rest of it's just attack. That is crazy.
Excellent form.
I'm not gonna remember that combo.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Yeah, I'd hate to face me too.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Speaking of other duelists,
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I want Nettie.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh god, it's gonna be so hard for me. Alright, lock on enemies. That's exactly what we're gonna need.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! There goes my wager. Levioso!
I take the winner.
Accio!
Thank you. Oh, can't get rid of you yet. Uh-oh. Let's get that one out of the way now. There we we go. We did it in one swoop.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Heck yeah.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Darn right. Just getting started.
That was nothing.
Plans to
I'm
take
just
over the
getting
world.
started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What's the
And
prize?
so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's been an honor.
You earned it.
I need
You
a
are
bow.
a duelist to be reckoned with.
Darn
Now
right.
that we've definitively crowned a tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yeah, you should really work on that. Alright, and that is all I had planned for this episode, was to do these specific quests. We do have a couple more. They are on our quest list here. Next episode, I guess we'll tackle up both of these. However, I did notice on the map that we have a side quest that I could have went to. I think it was in the library annex, right? Yeah, a side quest right there. So if I mark that, it takes me right to it. I don't know if there's an easy way to fly that way or close to it. Or not fly, but travel. Let's just travel. But let's talk to Cressida. She's right there. Not too far. And the potions room, I think, is right actually down there. So we'll get this too. Look at that. Let's get that done. Talk to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Oh yeah.
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around.